Listen to this whimsical ass Jungle Book music. Lion King ass. Hi, I'm back for an hour or two. I rested, I got some dinner, I ate some ice cream. I might try to rest my voice a little bit by, I guess, not going super hard on the dialogue reading. Look, it's got what's his face from Hero Academia. Alright. Let's do a festival. Shipwright's name is Wook Evu. He's a Jabral who only moved to Kazamaka a few years ago, but has since mastered our customs to an almost frightening degree. He's especially strict when it comes to manners, so make sure to offer him a proper Hanu greeting. Wouldn't want to offend him before asking a favor. Oh, that one. Don't worry, I remember how it goes. Oha Lukale. Let's head to Oakbeck Bay to the east of here. Oh. I'm a little bit tired, but... Nope. But... Final Fantasy. I'm not gonna go longer than 2 hours. I know I'm gonna be exhausted by then. The Matamatas. This is Oakbeck Bay, the village of all. Those who drift into Kozamaka from Tulyal and elsewhere are welcome to live here. As for Wook Evu, he lives and works in the House of Waters High, top of the large tree nearby. Follow me, but I should warn you, the climb up the stairs can be challenging. Climb up the stairs. Oh, this is one of the trees places. Miyaka Bekzu, House of Waters High. Do you have a cool mustache, guy? Nobody has cool glasses. Oh, he's got a horn like the Ronso. Yeah, just like the Ronso, like Robunyan said. What do you want with me? Oh, there's voice acting. I'm dumb. I'm Badingus. Yeah.
Go に行っては Go に従え。トライユラが多部族国家であるからこそ、それぞれの部族が大切にしてきた文化を尊重すべきなのだ。
そうか。だからお前はハヌハヌ族の文化にも詳しいんだな。確かにお前の言う通りだ。共に生きるってことはお互いのことを知るってことなのかもしれねえ。
ほう、柔軟な考え方をする。そういえば君の姿見覚えがあるような。ってウクラマと王女まさか第一王女がこのようなところにおいでとは。このウケブ、礼儀を語っておきながら王族の方に無礼を働くとは弁解のしようもございません。どうかそのもので人思いにこの首を。
怖えこと言うんじゃねえよ。まあ気にすんな。私は堅苦しいことは嫌いなんだ。
そうですか。では気にしません。
切り替えが早いわね。
実はイヒー花祭に使うみこしが壊れちまって、新しい担ぎ棒と目を作ってほしいんだよ。ウユイポの木とアボキシャって石を使うんだろ。
ええ、そうです。喜んで協力させていただきたいところですが、その材料が底をついておりましてな。先の大嵐で被害を受けた家屋の修理にウユイポ材を使い果たしてしまったのですよ。アボキシャと合わせて調達には10日ほど必要でしょう。
悪いがそれじゃ遅いんだ。場所教えてくれよ。私が取ってくるからさ。
そんな王女を使い走りのように扱うなど、礼儀を重んじるこのウケブには到底できぬ相談です。
だから気にすんなって言っただろ。
そうですか。では気にしません。
I like this guy.
ところでそちらのハヌハヌ族は。
俺は次のイヒー花祭のまとめ役だ。みこしを修理するために同行してる。本当かどうか眉唾だが、ウクラマトたちの話ではあれは足の不作を解決するためのマグでもあるって話だしな。
ほう、イヒー花祭の真の意味をご存知とは。
You knew and you didn't
昨
say
今で
anything?
はハヌハヌ族でも知らぬ者が多いというのに、さすがは王女ですな。
まあな。
ウユイポの木が伐採できる場所には私が案内しましょう。アボキシャの方はお仲間に任せてもよろしいですかな。キキトラ道のあたりを探せば必要な分は取れるでしょう。
あそこなら何度か行ったことがある。俺が案内するよ。
ええ、お願いね。
よし、そうと決まれば行動開始だ。
Asshole.
お頭、面白い話が聞きましたぜ。
ほう、いい花祭ね。本命がダメだった時の備えとして泳がせておくのも悪くないかもよ。どうやら珍 メス猫ちゃんにも使い道ができたみてえだな。
Oh, twangy. Doing, 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 doing. Cave Kikitola is southwest of Okanu. We can return to the village first, then head there on foot. Okay. Southwest of here, was it? Let us be on our way. Cave Kikitola as promised, home to many deadly creatures. Venture inside if you feel confident, but I will conduct my own search out here. You can spot Ra Abakiksa by its green-hued glimmer. Bring anything matching that description to me. I shall help scour the inside of the cave then. You take the west half and I'll take the east. I picked over the ground near the entrance but found nothing. Did you have better luck inside the cave? Sure did. Yes, this is Abokiksa. Along with Kral's contribution, we have more than enough for our needs. The stones you've brought shine very, very brightly. I thank you both. He would have been happy to know we were putting things right. Truth be told, a good friend of mine was meant to be festival leader for this year's Ihihana. But when that big storm hit, he did not survive. It fell to me to carry on in his stead. That was why you agreed to Uklamat's request, despite your initial reluctance. Yes, it hurt to hear, but she was right. Though I must mourn, I cannot let my grief consume me. Her words made me realize that the path to my recovery, our recovery, is already laid out before me, and I will walk it for myself and for my friend. Thank you for sharing your story with us. Please rest assured that we've taken your plight to heart. I'm certain our companions are procuring the other materials as we speak. Everything will come together, and the Hanu shall host a splendid, uplifting festival. That we shall. With that, let us return and deliver the Abukisa into Wook Evu's waiting hands. These big honkin' lily pads. I think this was the one I couldn't figure out earlier. Let me... It's like centered on the tree, so it has to be... It's either hidden... What? I didn't... Thought I saw something green. I think it was my eyes playing tricks on me. The thing is, you have to be able to actually get on it and attune with it. So there has to, so wherever it is, there has to be like a platform. I feel like it's got to be on one of these platforms. Well, I sure as hell can't figure this one out. I'll come back to this one later. Where am I? Oh, I'm... Oof, I do... What in the... Oh. Thanks to the third promise and our mighty swings, we've collected some suitable logs of Uyuipo. What of the Abokiksa? Yep. Yes, these are excellent samples, a goodly quantity too. At this stage, you've likely surmised that the lifting of wings encourages the crops to grow, but not exactly how, eh? Well, you're in for a treat. If all goes to plan, the results should be spectacular. Now to get to work crafting these pieces for the float. I could use an assistant versed in the arcane arts to enhance the Uyuipo's conductivity. Then I'd be delighted to help. Everyone else should head back to Okhanu. We'll join you at the float once the work here is complete. Gathering the Uyuipo was a trial in and of itself. At first, Ugevu criticized everything I did, then he suddenly yelled, "I've spoken ill of the third promise and must punish myself," and proceeded to slam his head into an Uyuipo tree. I told him not to worry about it again, and it was like snuffing out a candle. He's an odd one, that's for sure. At least we've seen to the poles and the new eye. Now we just have to wait for the feathers from the twins. We should get some rest before the excitement begins. Over there by the float, isn't that the third promise? Then the rumors are true. She's trying to complete the feat of reeds by reviving Ihihana. The festival is a prayer for healthy crops, but does she honestly believe that will be enough to save our harvest? The second promise, meanwhile, barely glanced at the fields before leaving Okhanu altogether. Maybe we asked too much of our young claimants. Oh, Kona just skadooshed. I wouldn't be too quick to count Kona out. A friend of mine overheard him muttering by the reeds. Something about what needs to be done. Is that so? Perhaps we'll get to see another of his innovations firsthand. That sounds like our Kona. One look at the reeds was all he needed to think up a solution. Be that as it may, our own solution is nearly ready. Indeed, as soon as the others get back, our long-awaited festival can begin. It took some doing, but we managed to gather competitors to vie for the title of Winds Chosen. The winner was only too happy to donate his feathers. You should have seen it. He called forth an incredible gust that sent his feathers sailing for Malms. We had to turn ourselves, but it's more difficult than it looks. Poor Erinville's twirled in the air for a moment before landing on his foot. I am a gleaner. Magic is not part of our training. As for us, we've brought the wooden gemstone replacements crafted by Wugevu. All that's left is to attach them. Has it been decided who will ride the float? Papa was the guest of honor the last time I was here. I remember being surprised they could even lift the thing with his hulking weight on top of it. The rider must be a personage of great esteem, which is why an invitation is usually extended to the Dawn Servant. This time, however, I have another in mind. Oh, who is it? You. Our beloved Ihi Hana, the lifting of wings, is only being held because of you and your companions. Thus do I nominate you, Wuglamat, as our guest of honor. Me? This boat won't make me seasick, will it? I don't think so. Then weigh anchor. I can hardly refuse a request from one even more enthusiastic about the festival than me. I would be delighted to ride your float. Thank you, Wuglamat. I have roles for the rest of you as well. We'll be carrying the festival float in a slow procession towards Kozanuaki, where the sacred likeness of Kishaihi is ensconced. What I'd like you to do is clear the path of dangerous wildlife so that the procession can move along unimpeded. Consider it done. You expect me to sit still until Wugevu has finished with the float. Let me come along and help with the clearing. As you know, I'm not much for fighting. I'll stay behind and assist Wugevu with the repairs. If you aren't sure where you need to go, the path I spoke of begins at the south of the village and branches off to the east. That will lead you across the bridges to the stride of the sun. Then we shall see to clearing it end to end. There's side quest markers, and yet I do not know. I didn't see them. Huh. Oh, well, I'm not really worried about that right now. As Lino Hanu said, Kozanuaki should be down this way, then off to the east when the path branches. Then something about bridges and the stride of the sun? Anyway, let's split up and get to work. Once you've called all the threats you can find, we'll meet up in front of Kizaihi. Tuca Libri. You got something to say to me, boy? There's a... Oh, we've got 2 more aetherites in this area. I remember at least one of the areas in Walker you had to come back later and you would be able to access more of it. So I'm not too worried about getting everything right now, because we might not be able to. I have no idea what the actual optimal rotation for the Dragoon is right now. Yes, Miss Callie. You are a step ahead of us. This must be the likeness of Kizaihi, the Hanu deity of the harvest. Even their sacred images are woven with reeds. Makes you appreciate how much their culture revolves around the reed harvest, doesn't it? It's said that Kizaihi was worshipped on another continent. This ancient faith was then brought to Tural by the first Hanu. The Hanu migrated here from another continent, then mayhap the two do share a common ancestor. This is all very fascinating, but shouldn't we be getting back to Linu Hanu? He'll want to know the path is safe for the procession. Right, and I need to ride on the float. I'll run ahead and tell him we're done here. Meanwhile, in Oak Hanu, no!
よく聞こえなかったな。もう一分言ってみろ、おっさん。
何度でも言ってやるとも。私はウクラマと王女からこのみこしの修理を頼まれたのだ。お前に渡すわけにはいかぬ。ましてや相手が挨拶もできぬ無礼者ならなおさらな。
できれば穏便に解決したかったんだけどな。仕方ない。こいつやっちゃおっか。
面倒なことになった。ああ、急いでくれ。何？ウクラマとか。
下がって、ウケブ。みこしは俺が守る。
怖いなら出しゃばらなければいいんだよ。
俺一人だけじゃみこしを直すのは無理だった。ウクラマトたちが助けてくれたから、もう一度イヒイ花祭を開くことができるんだ。だから俺は祭りのまとめ役として死んでもこいつを守る。
なら望み通り死んじゃえ。
待ちやがれ、爆打ちじゃ。私の全力の一撃は。
これが君たち劣等種との差だよ。
もっともっとだ。泣いて許しを請うまでその身に刻み込んでやるぜ。
みこしを奪って試練を超えようって魂胆。祝福の兄弟が聞いて呆れる卑怯ぶりね。
お褒めに預かり光栄ってもんよ。何人来ようがまとめてぶっ潰してやるぜ。
待ってくれお頭。あんたが本気で戦えば死人が出ちまう。あっちの方はうまくいったって報告が届いた。だからこの場は。
ならここで無駄な体力を使うこともないに。
命拾いしたな。マムークはまだ相当をあの忌まわしき存在にすがっているのか。
大丈夫か。死んだりしないよな。
そう簡単に死ぬ私じゃねえよ。それよりイヒイ花祭済んだろ。
ああ、やろう。
This bird smile. Thank you for coming to our rescue. I tried to protect the float, but against that two-head, I may as well have not been there at all. Nonsense, you stood your ground and bought us the time we needed to make it back. You are incredibly brave. Pumpkin orange, oat green, celeste green. I'm gonna help Callie re-find her dinner bowl. Be right back. With that exciting interlude over, you'll be pleased to know that my repairs are finished as well. Before we commence the festival, however, it would be a courtesy to inform the villagers that Ihihana will be held after all. Go forth, but do not forget your greetings. At this stage, I should hope the reminder is unnecessary. Oho Kali! See, I remember. Oho Kali. I do not have my keyboard. That would be a lot easier to do. Oho Kali! The festival is about to begin. What do you expect me to say? Besides, of course I'll be there. Cleaning up the storm's aftermath may have been hard on us all, but the lifting of wings is tradition, and a joyous one at that. I won't sit here brooding my days away. Give me a moment to get ready. Oho Kali! The float is fixed. Our fallen friends would be glad to know that Ihihana will soon be underway. They would have wanted us to honor them with celebration, not let their loss deter us from it. I must go and enjoy the festival for those who no longer can. Oh man, I'm yawning like a joker. Ohokali! Thank you for letting me know. I would very much like to attend the festival, but the repairs should be finished as soon as possible. What to do, what to do. The Hanu were pleased to hear the festival was going ahead, I imagine. That is well. Once your friends return, the lifting of wings can begin at last.
集まったのはこれだけか。
何、イヒ花祭が始まればハヌハヌ族はじっとしていられまいよ。
そうだそうだ、ウケブの言う通り。さあさあ、みこしに乗ってくれウクラマト。イヒ花祭を始めるぞ。
よっしゃ、わかった。
イヒ花祭は豊穣を願う祭りだが、込められた意味はそれだけではない。担ぎ手と乗り手、両者の友情が末永く続いていくことを願う杯事でもあるのだ。
いいかいいかみんな、俺たちが担ぎ上げるウクラマト王女はイヒ花祭を復活させてくれた恩人だ。羽が抜けようが肩がいかれようが絶対絶対落とすんじゃないぞ。せーの、うわー！
こりゃ気持ちいいぜ。
Oh, it's the chocobo. Dun dun
腹
dun
が減ってるからって
dun.
見てるだけでいいの
Bum
か。
bum
担
bum.
ぎたいやつはついてこい。
It's one of the victory themes.
おやおやおやおや、王族がみこしの乗り手を務めるとは。あなた以来じゃないですかねえ、グルーチャちゃん。
よーし、担ぎ手は集まった。向かうはコザヌアキーだ。
さあ見るがよい。ここからがイヒ花祭の真骨頂だ。 みこしは周囲に集う者たちの魔力を集め束ね増幅し、ケーツハリー像を通じて大地に注ぎ込み、地脈を刺激して流れを加速させる。
Magic.
おお、足が。
これがイヒー花祭の豊穣魔法なのね。
みこしがマグだって話、本当だったのか。
すげえすげえよ。こんなの今まで知らなかったぜ。
Should I have left the float behind like that? I was so excited to see the reeds. Nothing to worry yourself over. My brethren have been swept up by festival fever. Last I saw, they were taking turns at the carrying poles on the way back to the village. Please feel free to look over the fields and enjoy the sight of what you've accomplished.
.全部が元気になったわけじゃねえのか。
一度の豊穣魔法ではこれが限界ということだろう。これから何度もイヒー花祭を繰り返せば全ての足が活気を取り戻すはずさ。
この場合、試練はどうなるのかしら。
心配は無用ですよ。足の不作を解決することは偶然ではできません。たとえ一本でも元気にできたなら、それは試練に本気で向き合った証です。
This also gives the other candidates something to work with to prove that they can pass the feat.
みこしがマグであることを見抜き、解決策をイヒー花祭に求めたのは実にお見事。しかし、あれほどの効果を発揮したのは私が小鳥だった頃以来でしょう。それはつまり、みこしの修繕を怠ったことでマグの力が弱まり、イヒー花祭が形骸化していたということ。
兄さん。
不届き者が出たもので遅くなりましたが、選者の方がいらっしゃるならちょうどいい。
これは素晴らしい。
はあ？水を垂らしただけで足が元気になっちまった。
足の不調は地脈の流れが滞っていることが原因だった。あなたはそれを水のエーテル伝導率を高める錬金薬を流すことで解消したのですね。水の流れにも簡易的な地脈としての役割を与えることでエーテルが効率的に流れるように。
これもひとえにシャーレアン魔法大学で培った知識と賢人たちの協力のおかげですよ。
Archon allies. Yeah. He's got Thancred and Oriange.
賢人だって。
いいかイラマチ、これが凸国の知識と技術だよ。うまく扱えばこんなにも簡単に物事を運ぶことができるのさ。それこそ重いみこしを担ぐ必要もなくね。
はあ、やっぱ兄さんはすげえな。
ウクラマトさんのやり方が間違ってたわけじゃないわ。たどり着いた結果は同じだもの。
そうだそうだ。何よりイヒー花祭楽しかっただろ。
めっちゃくちゃ楽しかったぜ。この村には前にも来てるからお前らのこと全部分かった気になってたけどよ。足のことといい、イヒー花祭のことといい、私が知らないことばかりだった。だけど今度こそちゃんと分かった気がする。そしたらよ、もっと好きになったぜ、この村とお前らハヌハヌ族のことが。
こちらこそだよ。自分たちのみこしが持つ本当の意味教えてくれてありがとな。
ではでは、見事試練を超えたお二人に奇跡を授けましょう。どうぞ。
よし、残るはあと5つだ。
では僕はこれで。
たく、兄さんは余韻も何もあったもんじゃねえな。
ウクラマト、次のイヒー花祭の季節にも来てくれよな。今度はトライオラの王様としてさ。
それじゃ一旦トライオラに戻るか。みんな世話になったな。また会おうぜ。
この国もまた面白くなりそうだ。
こいつがコーナ王子の作った錬金薬。試作品らしいが中身は同じはずでさ。
手がした。 俺様たちは何が何でも勝たなきゃならねえ。そのために使えるものは使っていかなくちゃな。
My journey has just started and already I've met so many wonderful people. Wugevu for one. He's a bit eccentric, but everyone could stand to be as respectful of other cultures as he is. And Linuhanu, it warmed my heart to see him honor his departed friend through Iihihana, and to help others do the same. I can't help but feel excited thinking who else I might meet over the course of the contest. Come on, let's head back to Zabalyav Tie. Look at us. The contest has barely begun and we already have 2 keystones. Surely even my talented brothers aren't doing this well. We can only hope. We've now won keystones from both the Feat of Reeds and the Feat of Gold. Surely that means our approach to the contest was the right one. So it would seem. By continuing to retrace Gulul Jaja's journey as presented in the saga, we should find the remaining electors in turn. Then let's visit the giants next. Like Kryl said, the fact that they were searching for the Golden City might mean they know something useful. The home of the Yokui is in the upper reaches of Urkopacha. Unless you're keen on scaling the cliffs, we'll have to take the long way around, through Koza Mauka. This route will take us close to the Moblin village, which is another important location in the saga. Since we'll need all the keystones eventually, it makes sense to pay them a visit while we're passing through. So we call on the Moblins first then. Let's head there right now. I am afraid right now is going to be a problem. The flight of Wee Wingless, the great stairs leading to the Moblin settlement, collapsed in the storm. What are we to do then? There is an alternative, but it requires preparation. Until it's ready, you could rest at the cabins or see more of the city, whatever you prefer. Just to be sure, you'll accept any method of travel as long as it gets us to our destination. Of course, who do you take me for? It's gonna be a boat. Then as your guide, I will see to the arrangements. It's gonna be a boat. Well, it seems we have some free time on our hands. Let us make the most of it. I need to get that one Aethernet shard. I need to get my axe repaired. I nicked the blade pretty badly when I took a swing at Bakul Jaja. That reminds me, I never got around to introducing you to Ropely, did I? He's the man in charge of Wachu Meki Meki, and a good person to know. Want to come along? Sure. Oh yeah, that's where it is. Let's go then. Ropely sounds like the name of a Pelu Pelu. Ready? The markets of Wachu Meki Meki are to the east on the other side of Bayside Bevy. Levemente. Aunt Till's Tacos. This is Aunt T's Tacos, named for its owner here, the lovely T-Soul. If you're after the best tacos in Tulayol, this place sits at the top with Zabalyav Tie. You say that third promise, but you only ever eat old Brukevu's food. Come and buy mine for a change. Sorry, T-Soul, it has been a while, hasn't it? I swear I'll stop by for a bite once the contest is over. I did see a comment on Twitter that was like, there was something that said that there was a very good quest here, side quest. What is Curious Corn? What is this? What is this? Oh my god. The rustling of this corn sounds not unlike a dejected sign. You could swear it is looking out at the ocean. Oh, woe is me. Why are you corn? You can see me. Oh, blessed be! For countless ages have I watched over these lands. When men first tilled her soil, I was there. When they partook of her bounty, I was there. A silent guardian of the harvest, my presence unmistakable. Yet the passage of time would bring change to the people. They began to forget the old ways, forget me. I traveled the lands hither and yon, yet no matter where I went, I remained unseen and unheard. I feared before long I might shuck this nigh immortal cob. Yet here at the last I have found a kindly soul, able and willing to lend me an ear. But will he lend me a hand as well, I wonder? I wish to help the people of Tural fill their hearts and bellies both, lest their hunger invite terrible misfortune. All that are born into this world are deserving of happiness. Would you not agree? So let them eat, I say, eat corn and be merry. Alas, I cannot reach them in my diminished state, but you can, and so I shall bequeath unto you the most delectable corn dishes, which are then to be distributed to the masses. What say you? Why are you corn? Such selflessness, such compassion. How long has it been since last I met a soul so grossly incandescent? I am but a humble stock, basking in the warmth of your generous heart. Well, my friend, let us be off. The curious corn spirit has elected to be referred to as the corn servant. Ready to spread corn and happiness to the mass. Oh my god. Are you seeing this, Wuklamat? Certain statuses must be dispelled before proceeding with this duty. Not yet, we'll come back to that. Somebody said you have to do this side quest, and I see why. I was misled because I saw the name Aunt T's Tacos, so I thought it would be related to that, but no, it is very much. Oh, I want to get to the Aethernet shard first. It was the corn. The summoning bell. Yep, Palu Palu. Oh, and that's the script exchange. One of them. My, the third promise. How might I assist you this fine morning? Well met, Ropely. I need to buff a nasty nick out of my axe blade. like that snappy little percussion beat with that bass line going at the same time is really nice in this song. Yes, it's been shipped quite terribly. Trying to cleave rocks again, were we? Something like that. Think you can fix it? You stand among Tural's most prestigious gathering of artisans and ask this question? 'Tis child's play. We'll have it repaired for you in 2 shakes of an alpaca's tail. Good to hear. I leave it in your capable hands. Who's your companion, if I may ask? This is CT, a great adventurer. I recruited from across the salt. I brought him here to meet you, actually. Thought he might have reason to visit Wachumeki sooner or later. Then allow me to introduce myself. I am Ropley, humble representative of this grand center of trade. A pleasure to meet you, CT. Yo. You there, stop dithering in the shadows and announce your business already. Oh, it's Fontaine. I've seen that man somewhere before. I remember him. He was this dingus. A jewelry maker you met on the voyage over. Oh, I remember. I spoke with him too. Fontaine? Yes, that was his name. You've been loitering like a flighty admirer who can't pluck up the courage to confess his feelings. Out with it then. Why are you here? That is to say... Ah! And we're no closer to solving that enigma. I wonder if he could use someone to talk to. I say we go and ask. Let me know by link pearl if you find him first. You know what time it is. It's corn time. All right. The children yearn for corn. What am I to do? I'm like to starve at this rate. His belly, it speaks to me. I bid you offer him this grilled corn, seared to perfection with the hope that yet burns in my corny bosom. Is that grilled corn for me? That's awful kind of you. I'm new to Tulisle, and it's been pretty hard. Harder since I lost my job. I've been so hungry lately. I can barely think straight, but the smell of this corn, with its smoky sweet aroma, has brightened my day. I can hardly wait to eat it. Feels like maybe my luck is starting to turn around. Thank you, sir. I won't forget this. Namine Nobody. Good name. Perhaps I'll simply skip breakfast today. A belly and heart both in dire need of nourishment. Here, take my cob. Take of my cob. Let its earthy scent and savory flavors offer her cover. Grab my cob. Grilled corn. My husband loved grilled corn. Life simply isn't the same without him. One moment I think I'm fine, then suddenly I find myself brought to tears. Even eating has been a struggle, but I know he wouldn't want me to mourn him. Thank you for this. I'll try to do better, for his sake and mine. That's sweet. This is a very silly quest, but this is really sweet. I'm so hungry, but I have no money. May the gods forgive me for what I'm about to do. Do you hear that, friend? His belly weeps from hunger. Pray offer him my cob. Let its smoky sweetness give him comfort and deliver him from foul temptation. Is this grilled corn for me, truly? My stomach has been in knots for days, thank you. It shames me to admit it, but I tried my hand at gambling and lost everything. I was so desperate for food, I was tempted to do terrible, terrible things. This corn has filled my aching stomach and helped to clear my head. Oh, what a fool I've been. It's time I start over and get my life together. You saved a man from committing crimes, corn servant. The rumbling of bellies in need has ceased. Come, let us find a quiet place to speak. Full glad am I to have helped the people of Tuliol. Indeed, my kernel swelled with joy at the sight of their happy and content faces. And you, friend, your kindness cannot go unrewarded. Meet me at the gate over yonder, and I will see you duly compensated for your trouble. What is... Oh, I know what you are. You're one of the gold... Oh, you're the golden fairy beaver. I remember you. From the Shadowbringers. There you are. There you are. I hope our little excursion was as fulfilling for you as it was for me. It is a terrible thing to be hungry. Unattended bellies are... I hope it was good for you as it was for me. Anyways, it is a terrible thing to be hungry. Unattended bellies are quick to fill themselves with pain and anguish. Feelings that will lead the heart astray. Thanks to you, my corn has sated the hunger that would otherwise invite misery to this place. From the bottom of my cob, I thank you. Pray, take of my corn. May these screws... Now I really must be going while the people of Tuliol may be content. There are other hungry souls out there in need of nourishment. Until we meet again. He's right, though. One of the things you should do if you're upset is like make sure that you're not hungry. Like, what is it? Make sure that you're not tired, not hungry, not sleepy. You know, what are the things like things to do? Make sure you're fed, rested, cleaned up, showered, hydrated. Like, those don't mean that you'll... It doesn't mean that you'll be like automatically fixed, but it helps some. Alright, we're looking for this Joker over... We have a wide area to cover. Splish splash there, taking a bath. There he is. Caught you, fool. You were conversing with Master Ropley, but wait, we've met before, haven't we? On the ship. You found him? Good, I'll be right there. Why did you run off like that? Did you have business with Ropley or not? Please, you needn't concern yourself with my affairs. I'm undeserving of such attention. What are you going on about? I beg of you, do not ask me to explain. Do not! Sorry, but the more you tell me not to, the more curious I become. Besides, you look like you need a friend. You are too kind, so be it. I suppose I can share with you a morsel of my misery. Before I came to Tulayolal, I worked as a goldsmith at the most prestigious jewelry maker in all of Ul'dah, Eshtame's Aesthetics. Oh, it started off well enough, but as the days passed, everything began to go wrong. Compared to the masterpieces of my talented colleagues, my products were lacking. Mediocre. I lost all confidence. Crippling doubt had possessed me, and any veneer of bravado I tried to put forth soon cracked beneath its weight. Thus did I take ship, hoping to find a fresh beginning on new shores. Yet as you witnessed, I lacked the courage to even approach a potential employer. You stand before a man wallowing in the wreckage of his ill-spent existence. All right then, you offered a morsel and served us the full course. You must have really wanted someone to hear your story. If you like, I could try to give you a few words of advice. Then you have experience with my predicament, of feeling terribly inadequate compared to your undeniably superior peers. She actually might have. Well, when you put it that way, She actually does, though. She got two talented, accomplished big brothers to live up to. Not me. I'm Uklamat, third promise of Tulayol. Daughter of the Dawn Servant. Of course, you're a member of the royal family. Please forgive my presumptuousness. But what of you? Have you ever measured your work against that of your colleagues and found yourself wanting? Nah, I'm always the hot shit. Actually, Stinian's lance is bigger than mine, so they can jump higher. And he never sticks around. If even an ally handpicked by the third promise can feel such doubt, then what hope is there for me? I must question why I bothered to become a goldsmith in the first place. That's not the lesson you learned from this. Looking back, 'twas my father who inspired me to take up the trade. His exquisite creations brought radiant smiles to the faces of his clients, and I admired him deeply for it. But in the course of striving to be as great a goldsmith as him, I lost sight of my original motivation. All I ever wanted was to spread joy through my craft as he did. Perhaps I will give this one last try. Thank you both for reminding me of what is truly important. I believe in you, my Elizin buddy. Employment be upon ye. What is truly important? Oh, sorry, CT, I didn't mean to ignore you. But yes, I'm glad to see Fontaine is giving himself another chance. I'm running out of stuff in my slots. I can't help but wonder if Fontaine will follow through. Let's see if he's actually gone to talk with Ropley. Let me see if I have room in my retainers to put some weapons away. Items, I mean. Oh, and also Maiden Artichoke. Do you have... Please tell me you have room. Yes. Right? Ugh. I need the fishing rod. I think I need it. Shit, man. We're not worried about materia for a while. Corn. It's corn and corn alone day. I don't remember what this does. Seasonal miscellaneous. Okay. Anyways. What did I have him doing with this? I don't even know. Oh, I think I was leveling him up on whatever that is. Uzumaki. Cause he should be, yeah, he's straight up fishing. "'Twas kind of you to come, but you needn't worry. I found my courage." "Pray accept my apologies for my earlier behavior. My name is Fonfontaine, and I am a goldsmith from Ulda in faraway Eorzea. I realize this is a bold request, but I should like to continue practicing my trade here in Wachumeki. If you will have me, I ask only for the opportunity to bring happiness to others with my creations." So that's what it was about. You were looking for work. Consider yourself hired. Wachumeki is always in need of skilled craftsmen and women. I'll handle the necessary paperwork. Can you start tomorrow? Yes, of course. I must thank you both again for your sage and timely advice. Dude didn't even check your credentials. I don't know that I was all that helpful. But you were. Had you not come to speak with me, I would not have had that moment of much needed self-reflection. The arrangements have been made. Come and meet me at the entrance of High Tide Harbor. Oh, I almost forgot. Do you have my axe ready, Ropley? Ready and waiting. Behold the sublime touch of a Wachumeki artisan. Oh, it's as sharp and deadly as the first day I held it. Thank you. Well, good luck to you, Fonfontaine. Let me know if that doubt creeps back in. I'd be happy to talk you out of it. As for us, we should head for the harbor. Wouldn't want to keep Aaronville waiting. Enough with the secrecy. What's this big plan of yours? Look there, that is my big plan. Un boat. Is that a manatee? Is that a manatee? What is that? It's a punutee. She'll be pulling our she'll be pulling our boat upriver. How do we know she won't thrash about and sink us instead? They're gentle and timid creatures for the most part. She's unlikely to cause a fuss unless you give her reason to. First alpacas, now punutees. We're relying on a lot of animals for this journey. We should be thankful we should be thankful we have an animal expert as our guide then. But did it have to be my old nemesis? Another boat. Well, I took you for someone who was up to the challenge. Was I wrong? Ugh. Long ago, when fighting still raged between the clans, the inhabitants of Kozamaoka rowed these riverboats to move swiftly through hostile territory. But the vessels see little use with Tural now at peace, so I was able to borrow one of the few which remain. I did consider a dirigible, but the pilots warned me that the updrafts near the falls would make landing difficult. You said you borrowed one, yet there appeared to be several on the water. Ah, Kona. Lamati, traveling up the river, I presume? Seems that way. Does this mean you've earned 2 keystones already? I can't believe how well you've managed despite undertaking the contest alone. I was never alone. I've had my own entourage with me since the beginning. Yeah! My friends, it's been, well, not that long. Yeah! Thancred, Urianger, what are you doing here? Escorting a promise the same as you. I've heard much of the incomparable Archons during my time at the Studium. As soon as the contest was confirmed, I thought, who better to recruit to my cause? I contacted the Scholarch, who arranged an introduction to these 2 gentlemen. The second promise had specific requirements. They who would be his assistants must boast both proven survival skills and mastery of the arcane arts. And I never have a problem reading what Urianger says, but that's like silent reading. Now I get to actually test that with reading his shit out loud. Thus did Thancred and I receive the summons. It's the bullshit brothers. My own studies concentrated on technology which our people could readily use, such as inventions born of magitech or clever engineering. Where magic was concerned, I covered only the foundation. Knowing you 2, I expect you had other reasons for accepting the job? A few. The nation of Tulial spans an entire continent. Depending on who wins the throne, the world may be plunged into instability once more. Ever have we striven to preserve peace? Where is our place if not here and now? We did our due diligence, of course, and made sure of who we were working with before agreeing to this endeavor. He's even more opaque than Urianger at times, but is surprisingly... That's quite enough of that. We must be on our way. Oh, this is their new little brother to tease. I have one question before you leave. Kona and Wuklamat are vying for the throne. As Kona's entourage, does that mean you're resolved to defeat all his opponents, including us? I mean, I assume that would be it. We're sworn to do all in our power to win this contest for Kona. even if it means competing against our own comrades. And then Estinian is there just bullshitting around. We don't know where Grahatia and Yashtola are, though. We intend to hold nothing back and expect you to do the same. And we won't disappoint you. I thought you were taking a boat. I changed my mind. Even if even you have been forced to travel on water, then the others will be doing the same. I would rather walk than risk confrontation on a leaky barge with no possibility of retreat. It's true that I can't stand boats. But I trust the route Erenville has chosen for us. Leave the handling of the Prunuti to me. Should other wildlife attack us, however, I may have difficulty keeping her under control. Do your best to draw them away, as far from the front of the boat as possible. Then we shall remain on deck and stand guard, although it may be wise to have at least one of us sit up front with Erenville just in case. I'd like to stay on the deck. I'm eager to put my pictomancy to the proof. And I'll take any chance to show you that I can hold my own on the battlefield. This is literally girl's first chance since frickin' Heaven Sword or A Realm Reborn expansion quest. Then Kral will be standing on guard with CT. Lalafell gang, rise up. I'll keep Erenville company then. With my blade I can respond more quickly to threats than Alphino. Thank you. If a fight breaks out, I'll try to stay out of your way. Then I shall endeavor to provide aid where it is needed. I can do that as well. That should cover most eventualities. Secure your gear and board the boat when you're ready. Let the hunt begin. Yeah! First dungeon. Awesome. Oh, Erenville is not a party member. Kral, of course you're coming in. Actually, it looks like it's not gonna let me pick anybody else. Awesome. You know what? This is the party I wanted anyways. It's fine. Woo! Commence the duty, y'all. We'll do this and then I'll quit for the night. Yeah, Manatee. Ihui Katumu. Manatee ride. Woo! This is awesome. I love this. There was a boat like ours up ahead. Could be Zoralja or gods. Is it Balkul Jaja? I'm new to this duty. Hold on. I forgot to eat a food. Fuck. Did I eat it? Okay. It increases my experience. Sorry. Such a dingus. That's kind of nice about playing with the computer characters, is that I don't have to worry about screwing up. Let the hunt begin. We're in for some rain, it seems. That is Buckle Jaja ahead of us. Be ready for anything. Uh-oh. Whoa. Yes, come closer. We have something for you. A gift courtesy of the blessed siblings. Oh, she summoned a Moogle. This is not going to plan, we'll just have to improvise. Are we gonna fight him next? Is he up next? Looks like he's... Nope. Nope. Oh, he's agitating the... See you upriver if you make it that far. He's agitating our punity. He's broken the boat. Cowardly move. Aaronville, we're losing speed. The harness is broken. I'm sorry, but we have to pull over to the bank. We won't be going anywhere until we can make repairs. See if there's a route overland. We'll try to catch up to you later. You know what? Alright, I wanna fix... Let me fix something in my actions. because this is redundant, I'll put that there to make my AoE situation go a little bit easier. A little bit. Un poquito. What a majestic creature. Our first boss! Yeah, let's go! Ooh! Oh Lord! What is that? Oh. Is that, can I target it? I cannot. Spread them out. Oh my god, they're so cute! Alright, let's see if I can get the pattern right on this one. Ooh, there's a very, very tiny little window here. That's only so big. Also keep... I should not forget that I do have a... I forget what it's called, but the thing that gets me closer to the enemy. I got me one of those. Such monstrous lungs that creature had. Striking. Oh, what is that? What is... That's an anteater or something. It's Cubone ass anteater. The Widowmaker. Oh my god. I don't like the way that feels, the button. I'll find a better place for it. Climbing up the ladder, climbing up the ladder, climbing up the ladder, climbing up the ladder. You fuckers! Strange happenstance. Hath some misfortune befallen thy vessel? Apologies. Oh, Thancred! Oh, these guys is alive. With this, what the heck? Oh, they're clones. Ah! I love this. They look so goofy. Look at the clone me. It's just they're all shambling around like idiots. Next boss up, it looks like a drowsy. Oh. Wallop. Get out of the way. Oh no! Oh. Okay, I see. Okay, it's not a... Woo! I might be... Ooh! Yeah, just barely. I am not getting any equipment for me. Oh, hey, that's actually something for me, I think. Bracelet. Yep. Ooh. Oh, you're the boss. Oh. These guys are a little grody. That is also for me. Oh, that's gnarly. Apex Predator Apollyon. so that's... I see. Oof! Yeah! Oof. Shit. Did I die? No! Can we do anything about these? The pumas? Or no? Alright. Made it through that. Yeah! Rise of the Dragon! Enhanced Dragon Fire Dive. Alright, let's look at that real quick. Dragon Fire Dive and then Rise of the Dragon. Okay, so if I... Does it automatically change into the next one, I assume? Guess we're testing it out. Kona's gotten ahead of us now. Biggest bug I've ever seen. I hope Alizé and Erenville are alright. Jacket of Maiming. Oh. I'm not sure how I like this. Well, yeah, I might switch back to it for the sake of, I'll have to glam it first. I don't really like the way it looks. Alright, ready to go. Oh, that's a pretty sight.
陸路進んできたものの、ここで行き止まりみてえだな。
みんな無事
I was worried we might not catch up to you. Those caverns you traversed were dug by the Yokui in their search for gold. Remnants of their excavations can be found throughout this region. While I appreciate the lesson, O wise guide, are we landing this boat anytime soon? Our river journey is almost over. For proof of that, you need only look ahead. Our... Oh. Hell yeah. The falls were impressive enough from a distance, but it's almost too much up close. Yes, amazing. Now please let me off. No more boats. Are you? Oh, you're not all right. I should be surprised if she was. Even without the nausea, we're all spent. There is a mountain shelter nearby, a resting spot for those who've ascended the stairs. I suggest we make use of it. That would be a welcome respite. Have you the strength for a short walk, Wooglamat? We can rest along the way, too. Damn it all. A promise is meant to lead from the front, not mule and moan like a sick kitten. Wuklamat. Ignore me, it's the nausea talking. I'm fine, really. Lead on. I'll follow. Very well, but if I may say one thing. Just because you're a promise or a claimant for the throne doesn't mean you can't be seen to struggle. You needn't bear this burden alone, so please don't hesitate to talk to us. We're always willing to lend an ear. But Kryli... Leaning on others is a skill all leaders require. You as well, CT. I've always believed this is my problem alone, but perhaps you have the right of it. All right, I'll talk about things. Just give me a moment to collect my thoughts. Of course, as long as you need. We'll be waiting at the shelter when you're ready. Sorry, guys, I keep yawning. I'm ready for bed. I'm gonna get a shower, wash my hair, and brush my teeth and go to bed. I've long felt that I could never tell anyone when I was confused or hurting. That admitting to weakness would bring shame to Papa's name. But if you say you're willing to listen, then there are things I'd like to talk about. Come on, let's catch up to the others. Oh, this place is gorgeous. Look at all those different colors. All the purples. See, Callie's here meowing, telling me it's time for bed too. And time for her late night snack. Let me see if this works. Yeah! Hell yeah. I just realized what move's missing from my actions. There was that other jump move. Oh, okay, they took away that jump move, but they gave me the winged glide as a way to get to enemies. Okay. Okay. I think, just in case whatever she has to say is like a cutscene, I am going to end it here. Thank you all for watching. Thank you for coming with me on my corn journey. I hope you have a good night, and I will see you later. Bye bye.